After recap. The golden morning had just begun as Valeria stepped out of her house, the sweet smell of pastries wafting through the air. Leonardo De Luca, billionaire's son, had arrived in his Rolls-Royce Phantom, perfectly handsome, yet painfully shy. Valeria, unimpressed by his reputation, hadn't been taken by his charm. But when she caught him stranded outside the school, unable to get a ride, she couldn't resist teasing him. Sophia, her best friend, pushed him into the car, and for the first time, Leonardo had to share space with two girls. As they drove through the streets, little did they know that from the towering penthouse of De Luca estate, Alejandro, Leonardo's father, watched them closely. His piercing gaze had one clear intention: control. A dark flicker of anger played behind his eyes. Something was about to change. But why? What did he see in Valeria? And who was the mysterious masked figure Valeria secretly admired but had no idea was right beside her? The answers lay in the shadows, and the next chapter was about to begin. Welcome to all my passionate users. I know not I have much readers now, but someday. Chapter 2, Silent Terror. A dark, brooding sky loomed over the De Luca mansion, its grandeur standing as a testament to power and legacy. Alejandro De Luca leaned against his mahogany desk, a crystal glass of scotch swirling in his hand, his sharp eyes locked onto the grainy surveillance footage playing before him. Valeria. He had only seen her once, but something about her presence was unsettling, intoxicating. He turned to his head bodyguard, a smirk playing on his lips. Ladki Sundar Tohai, Mir Bitiki Dust Hai Kya? He mused, his voice laced with a sinister curiosity. The bodyguards exchanged uneasy glances. They had seen this look before, a gaze that meant possession, obsession. And just like that, the gears of fate turned. The De Luca men had found a common interest, but only one could have her. The night dissolved into the shadows and the morning sun rose over St. Helena Academy. Valeria and Sophia strolled through the school corridors, their conversation orbiting around one name: Leo. Hot toe high, but honestly, he's just average. Sophia raised an eyebrow, smirking. Was Valeria trying too hard to sound uninterested? Deep down, even she wasn't sure. Meanwhile, across town, Leo De Luca lay submerged in the luxurious warmth of his private spa. The tension in his muscles melted away, but a storm brewed within his home. Alejandra hadn't slept. Not a wink. The moment he saw Valeria, he had to know everything. By morning, he had her entire life in a dossier, her school, her routine, the color of the book she carried, the route she took home. Then came the unexpected. Alejandro De Luca announced his latest business venture, a grand-scale event hosted at none other than St. Helena Academy. A businessman like him launching an event in a high school. Coincidence? Not a chance. Father and son both chasing the same girl. But why? And so, the game began. Leo stepped onto campus that morning, unaware of the shadow lurking just beyond the gates. Alejandra was coming. For her. But Valeria, she was just starting to notice something strange. Was it the way Leo watched her, almost too intently? Or was it the lurking presence, an unseen force wrapping itself around her fate? One question remained, the kind that clutches the heart in an icy grip. When the hunter and the predator both set their sights on the same prey, what happens to the prey? To be continued.